Hello everyone, my name is Joanne Amaya and welcome to another episode of Woman Rising TV. We are here at the precipice of the full moon in Pisces, lunar eclipse, leading up to autumn equinox next week if you're in the northern hemisphere, or spring equinox if you're in the southern hemisphere. And so we have a lot sort of bursting at the seams, and maybe you're feeling all of this internally. So Pisces is the feeler, the dreamer, very cosmic, very fluid, just really connected into the watery realms of your feelings. And eclipses generally shine the light into our shadow places. So where we've been struggling with certain themes, where we've been kind of navigating some of these more challenging inner terrains, and how they then get expressed in our lives, eclipses will really bring those feelings, those emotions to the surface. So the full moon in Pisces, where you're already feeling quite a bit, and then mixed with an eclipse in Pisces or during Pisces, will create a lot of inner inner journeying. And so for those of you who are already feeling like a little teeter-tottering, or maybe you're feeling really challenged, or maybe you have a ton of emotions coming up, or conflicts in relationships or at work or with your friendships, I want to offer you some flower essences that I feel like will really be supportive during this time. If you can stay really connected to your emotions, which means if you can stay in the uncomfortability of some of them, so whether it's rage or anger or grief or sorrow or frustration or agitation, whatever it is that you're feeling that feels more challenging, if you can stay and be in it and move through it, on the other side is always more freedom, more spaciousness in yourself to live from your own heart's truth and to have more ease and grace in your life. In the moment, it can be incredibly painful to stay with those feelings. We've learned throughout our whole lives to check out, to avoid pain, to walk away from pain, to push it deep down. And so we have this incredible opportunity during eclipses and with this full moon in Pisces to really be present. You know, one of the things that I'm always saying is feeling is the path to healing. Feeling is the path to healing. When we are present to our feelings, we are present to a lot of the trauma, the imprints that are sitting in our bodies, and we have the incredible, incredible privilege and opportunity to really begin to, or if maybe it's not beginning, to go deeper into our own healing. So because this can be intense and hard and kind of press our triggers and, really challenge our defense mechanisms, I want to offer you flower essences. So for those of you who are familiar with Woman Rising TV and my work, we have a whole school for flower essences and shamanic studies, and part of my mission is to get this great medicine out into the world. So in this time, there are so many flowers and trees to connect with. And one of the things I would like to start with is, if possible, if you can get your feet on the earth throughout this evening, tomorrow, and really over the next couple days, it will greatly ground you. You know, sometimes when we're feeling so much, we can tend to kind of check out, or we want to, check out from our bodies, check out from feeling things. We can feel kind of all over the place. We can feel overwhelmed. Putting your feet on Mother Earth is one of the most powerful ways to just ground and root yourself. Like, put your feet on Mother Earth, let her hold you, let her anchor you, and you're going to feel so much more centered and solid in your own self. You know, I'm sitting underneath these amazing oak trees, and every time I sit out here and just allow their essence to grace me, I feel more rooted. I feel more connected into not just Mother Earth, but myself. And then from that place, I can navigate through all of life with way more ease. So putting your feet on Mother Earth, if that's possible, whether it's for a minute or 20 minutes, whatever you can do. If you can lay your whole body down on Mother Earth, that would be amazing as well. And then as far as flower essences, how I'm feeling right now is, there's so many flowers and trees that we can choose from all the time to support us. But what I'm feeling with all of the Pisces and the lunar eclipse is to really use essences that protect us, that kind of just give us this bubble that we can sit in so that we feel safe to feel the feelings, right? Because oftentimes we not only do we avoid the pain, but it just doesn't feel safe. And so essences that will protect you so that you can feel these things are going to be really helpful during this time. Angelica flower essence. Angelica flower essence just gives this real angelic protection. Like the angels are surrounding you. Call on your angels if you use angels or guides or spirits. Call on those beings from the unseen realms to hold you while you take the Angelica flower essence. You can also take Yarrow flower essence, and Yarrow is really protective if you tend to take on other people's energies. So Yarrow says, this is mine and this is yours, and I'm responsible for what's mine and you're responsible for what's yours. And Yarrow also helps to really create this boundary of protection around you. So almost like this bubble of nothing else besides your own energetic field is going to come in. So that can be incredibly helpful. And then the other two, well, there's a few other essences I was thinking of, but so we have Angelica and we have Yarrow, and then, tree essences, just like I was saying before with the oak, like just feeling that rootedness. So cedar tree essence is just like for safety. Safety in your body, safety for being on this earth, safety for being in your relationship, safety for, you know, driving down the road. Cedar's just amazing for feeling safe so that you can navigate some of these bigger emotions that you might be feeling. And then Magnolia. So for those of you who are familiar with the beautiful Magnolia flower when she blooms in the spring, Magnolia can be really helpful for spiritual awakening. So sometimes what we're feeling and moving through is actually our spirit asking us to expand, that we're ready to step into a newer version, a bigger version of ourselves. So feeling this anger, this frustration, this grief sometimes is part of our own spiritual journey and awakening. So Magnolia flower essence can be incredibly, incredibly helpful. And then because we are in this beautiful full moonlight and the energy of the moon, essences, flowers that blossom in the moonlight can be so powerful right now for really propelling you through some of these emotions. So Moonflower, this beautiful white flower that only opens her beautiful petals at night, and she'll connect you more deeply to the moon outside and above, and to the moon that lives within inside of you. So navigating the fullness of your emotions, this Moonflower will really support you to do that. So we have protection essences, Angelica and Yarrow. We have oak and cedar. We have Moonflower. And so what I would love to invite you to do is to try these. To try these over the next day or 4 or 5 days as we move into the autumn equinox and we're present to these emotions that are going to continue to move through us over the next few days. And so leave a comment on our website and let us know what you try, how it supports you. And of course, if you have any other tips that we can kind of add to our own medicine bundles to support us during the full moons, during the new moons, during these eclipses, during these times where we really remember that as women, we are tied to the cosmos. We are the cosmos. We are the Shakti presence that creates the cosmos and becomes the cosmos. And so everything that happens all around, up in this realm of the great mystery, happens then through us and for us. So thank you so much, and I'm sending you so much love as you navigate this incredible and powerful portal. And we'll see you next time on Woman Rising TV. Sending so much love, infinite gratitude to you as you walk into and feel the full spectrum of your feelings and emotions. So much love.